here we go. Happy, oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to fix my hair. Happy Tuesday. Lots of rains coming in here. Michelle, it's so good to see you. How's your day going? How's your day going? 1 to 5. 1 is, 5 is, yes, I'm on fire. Let me know and good morning while I get situated here. It has been a month since I did a grocery haul like this, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Good morning, get on in here. I'm gonna give it a minute before I start tearing it up. Super excited about today's grocery haul. Super excited about the class tomorrow. Super excited about how great everybody's doing. Super excited to see you here, Sandra. Amy, it's so good to see you. You guys, it's so good to see you. Happy Tuesday. It's grocery haul day. I'm going to give it a second before everybody comes in here. It's been a month. It's been a month since I could do this, so I'm so glad to be back. Hope everybody got outside and got into the weather yesterday. I did 16 miles on my bike, so that was a great comeback from being laid up for a little while. 1 to 5. 1 is, I'm not feeling it, Stephanie. And a 5 is, I am on fire. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's grocery haul day. Look at this. It's so humid out. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. We've got a great class this week. We're talking about why people quit and how people don't at Plantspiration, how to prevent quitting, because we're not dieting, you guys, we're thriving. We don't need no cheat days over here. And we don't need to we can celebrate without sabotaging. This weekend I heard is Easter. Yay. So how do we get through that? Well, I'm going to talk about that in tomorrow night's class, why people don't quit over here, and this amazing grocery haul. When I see a comment or a 1 to 5, 1 is you're feeling, 1 is like, this day is not going good. I'm not doing good on this. And 5 is I'm actually doing amazing. I'm reaching my goals. I'm losing weight. I'm preventing and reversing disease. That's a 5. You've got this down. You're in the right direction. Awesome. Awesome. This grocery haul is going to be dedicated to this week's class. Of course, it's about why people quit and how to prevent it with the Eat Your Plants Off method. And this is the grocery haul with it all. Let me tell you what, this is what I mean. This dieting, okay, dieting. This dieting all day, every day. It doesn't work, okay? So I'm going to show you what does work. Let's start off with some of this stuff because I'm taking it easy. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. This is my grocery haul, and I'm going to show you how to keep it nice and easy without the disease. You don't fall off on the holidays, you guys. You fall into old patterns, and this is how we break it. I mean, come on, get some broccoli. You cannot go wrong by getting broccoli in your grocery cart. Every single time you go to the store, broccoli should be in your cart. You could eat this raw, of course, which I love to do, chop it up on my cabbage bowls. I love to steam it, put it with pasta, put it with sauce, put it with my sesame seed salt on top of it. I just have a couple recipes that I stick to, and if it's cold out, then maybe I'll sheet pan cook it. But broccoli, number one thing, and don't forget, you guys, I want you to guess my grocery haul. Broccoli is a powerhouse, okay? That's how people don't quit over here. You keep bringing home the same stuff, you're going to feel pretty dang good, and you're not going to want to quit. This is some ginger. We love ginger. Anti-inflammatory, goes great in our morning juices. We love them with apples, oranges, tons of carrot, and a little bit of ginger. We're doing a little apple challenge over here at Plantspiration, okay? Eating 3 apples a day has been shown to help increase weight loss, okay? So look at, we're not gonna mess around over here. These are my favorites right now, the Cosmic Crisp. Tell me what your favorite apple is right there in the chat box. Tell me what your favorite apple is. Good morning, and it's so good to see you, Catherine. Oh my gosh, this is amazing, Colleen. I hope that's helping you lose weight, feel great, and prevent and reverse disease. But that is less stress when our kids are doing their best. I love that. Here's what's in my grocery haul today and how I've kept the 100 pounds off and quit dieting, you guys, by keeping it easy without the disease. It's so good to see everybody. Good morning. Thank you for being here, by the way. This is awesome that everybody wants to eat their plants off with me. Yeah, those are good too. Gala apples. Let me know. Pink Lady, those are pretty good too. More broccoli because you can never go wrong. You know what I mean? If you're hungry, you're going to eat it. If you're hungry, you're going to eat it. Nature's candy. You can't go wrong with this. This is how people stop quitting when they stop dieting, thinking that we shouldn't have fruit or that we should limit it. Stop. That's not how we play over here. We don't mess around. I've got some cauliflower. 99% of the time, I'm just gonna cut this up and dunk it in hummus and call it a day. I could eat this whole head. You are not dieting when you're eating like this, okay? You're eating your plants off. That's why it's working. Down 2,519 pounds. Woo! Granny Smith, you wanna talk about slaying it? That's how we do it over here. Let's talk about this. And by the way, my bags are all discombobulated because I wanted to keep it light. I wanted to take it easy carrying everything in here. So it's not organized today. So I get to talk about this, vegetable broth. Oh, I know there's recipes for vegetable broths. I know you can go out and buy special ones, but these work great, okay? Because the seasonings are really what you put on your dish. You don't need to worry about making some special seasoning to get a vegetable broth. This is quick, this is easy, and this is how we saute all our vegetables, our mushrooms, our tofu scrambles. No oil needed, low fat. This is how people don't quit. They see results, okay? And they keep on going. So we've got some of that. Okay, so we're making carrot cake bites tomorrow night in class. I'm going to show you how easy you can do it without the disease. Like I said, we can celebrate holidays without the sabotage. Much easier than you guys think. I'm going to show you how. So more carrots, okay? I've got pinto beans because I love pinto beans on my taco bowls, okay? Everybody's been doing those mock chipotle bowls over here at Plantspiration. Yay! No wonder everybody's eating their plants off. Awesome. Okay, I talked about these bags right here. I love these. They were on sale, 2 for $3. What I do with these bags, I'll even show you right now. Actually, I'm going to try to show you right now, just so you guys are... Come on. What is the holy... You guys... Oh, here we go. Oh, now I'm going to eat this for lunch. So this is how you do these bags, all right? You see this right here? Throw it out, okay? Now you've got a nice lunch. I'm gonna put this salad right here in a bowl, slap some hummus on it, maybe put a little slice of avocado, but it's delicious, okay? It's nice and easy without the disease. You're getting tons of fiber, low fat, high... It's the way to go. It's the way to go. What else do I have here? Okay. More cannellini beans because I have this one Buddha bowl that I love with cannellini beans. Chickpeas because we're making a ham. We're making a ham, you guys. We're not changing traditions. We're changing the ingredients, okay? We're making a ham tomorrow night, okay? It's going to blow your mind, okay? We're making hams. Another one of these because I love them. $3, okay? It's fast and easy without the disease. You could even put some pinto beans on that bowl of greens. You could put hummus on it. You could put a salsa on it. You could put a potato on it. But pay attention to the groceries right here. There's nothing special. There is no secret. There is no menu plan because let's be real. Life is lifing. We can't plan for this kind of stuff. But having backup like this, that's why people aren't quitting over here. They're learning how to keep it nice and easy. We don't fall off on the holidays, okay? We fall into old patterns. These are lemons right here, and I use them all the time. I put them in my green. I put them all over my kales. Speaking of which, Meyer, you were out of kale today. It took me a minute to recover from that, but I'll find it somewhere else. Kale was low, but that's okay. I'm not. We've got a red onion. I like to keep these in the pantry. We put them on our wraps all the time, wraps. Sometimes we'll chop them up and put it on a taco bowl. It's kind of windy out there. If you guys blow away, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what else we have. My parchment paper, I order it, the brown stuff, but I needed some in an emergency, so I've got some backup parchment paper. Anytime I'm batch cooking, anytime we're using the air fryer, we're putting the parchment paper underneath. And if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and ask me right in the chat box because I want to answer them for you. Got some aluminum foil. It's like $100, so I got the littlest roll possible. We barely use it. We've got another red onion because it's great to have a backup. You could use it on wraps. You could use it in we did it in a tofu scramble and it was great, okay? We're making tofu mayonnaise tomorrow night because we are going to be making deviled eggs, the kind that don't clog your arteries or cause chronic disease, okay? And they're delicious. If I blindfolded you, you wouldn't even know the difference. Buy one, get one free. That's perfect for me. These are Rollin' Greens taco meats. I love them. We make big taco bowls. This is how we make taco chips. No oil. You cut them up. You bake them in the oven. You can put some water on top of them. Seasonings will stick to them. All the easy without the diseasey. Because seriously, every time I see people restricting or cutting back or holding back, it's almost like they get stuck in that pattern of dieting. And I'm going to tell you what, I've kept 100 pounds off nearly 14 years because I quit the dieting. I quit the restriction. restricting, and I started listening to what actually works, and that's eating your plants off, okay? Eating your plants off. That's why everybody's doing so good over here at Plantspiration. So these are great for backup, okay? I don't put any oil in it. It's 2 cups of water, boil it, dump it in, and it tastes like Taco Bell. I'm just saying, it tastes like Taco Bell. You could eat your plants off with this stuff. And if I don't have these, which I don't have them a lot of the times, I just season up some lentils with some taco seasoning, or I season up quinoa with it. Nice and easy without the diseasey. Well, while I was at the store, I wanted to make sure I got more chickpeas because we are making some hams, you guys. We're making some hams. That's what I'm doing with these chickpeas this week. But they're great to just eat plain out of the can. They're great to put seasonings on them. They're great to add on a sweet potato if you got that going on. Pickle relish, thank you, Myers. I love your ingredients. It doesn't start off with corn syrup, and it always has turmeric in it for coloring. That's a win when you can read those ingredients. And no oil, I love it. Speaking of no oil sauces, this is how everybody's losing weight, preventing and reversing disease, keeping things simple and easy that work for you. Good morning. Thank you, everybody, for being in here. I haven't done a grocery haul in a month. Whoo, this feels so good. I'm on fire today. And you can even put some fire on these. You could put some chili powder on them. You can bake them, or you can just eat them like this. But we're making a ham. We're making a ham. Oh, this is so great. We're also going to be talking about these things. These aren't diet foods. These are how you eat more foods. Rice cakes, nice and easy. Let me see. This is probably my favorite bag I'm pulling out. More carrots that I'm going to shred up and eat up. I'm going to put them on a bowl with my shredded cabbage. This is how I do it. This is so easy to batch prep all these cabbages, cut it up, chop up the carrots. You can make sandwiches with them. You can have these big bowls with them. You could put hummus on them. You could put a chili sauce on them. Don't overcomplicate it. You see, if you start looking for all these recipes or all this information, guess what you're doing? You're wasting your time when you could just be eating your plants off. You guys are doing it over here, though. That's what I know is up. Well, we can't forget, every day I get the opportunity to teach people something new. And so it's just the amount of people that don't realize, me included, that gorillas are vegan. Gorillas don't eat meat, okay? Neither do horses, neither do hippos, neither do elephants. They eat these. So if you think that you are going to hurt yourself over eating these, rethink that, okay? Gorillas would be extinct if that was the case. So please, don't leave the house without them. This is how people stop quitting over here. They start learning how to have skill power over willpower, okay? We're not starving, we're thriving, and that's what our bodies love. Chronic disease is literally fueled by malnutrition, low nutrients, because everybody's dieting, cutting carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates, thinking fruit is bad for you. Oh my God, thinking meat is going to help you get weight off. Hey, listen, I'm going to say it. You can lose weight doing cocaine. That doesn't make it healthy. But this is a whole nother level, you guys. This is how we nourish to flourish. I found something so exciting at the store. Oh, sometimes they get them in. Japanese sweet potatoes. We love Japanese sweet potatoes. We know people live their longest lives when they're eating stuff like this. So I'm just going to bake these or microwave these and just eat these, maybe with some steamed broccoli or some steamed greens. I don't need to overthink it or find a recipe to live my best life. I do it by keeping it easy. And that's what I'm teaching you guys to do. Tomorrow night's class is all about why people quit. Why people quit. And boy, do I know, because I've been doing this for over 10 years and I see the patterns, and that's why everybody's doing so good over here, because we're fixing it with stuff like this. Oranges. Aren't you glad I brought this up? How many of you guys leave the house with fruit? Yes, a Y, or no, an N. If you leave the house with fruit, let me know. Yes or no. Because I'll tell you what, that's going to go in some juices. That's going to go in my mouth. I'm going to peel these. They go great in my bike bag. But these are even better if you want to eat a bunch of something. I could eat like 5 of these right now. And guess what? I'm going to eat my plants off. My body loves this stuff. And guess what? So does yours. All right? We're herbivores. I'm breaking it to you. We're herbivores and we don't like to diet, okay? We like to nourish to flourish. Yeah, that's how we do it. I've got some avocados because we need some of this stuff. We're going to be talking about why people quit. Why people quit. I wonder why. Everybody's restricting, white knuckling, waiting for the perfect recipe, the right book, the perfect information, the right day, the less stress. Guess what? That's it? No, it's not. That's not how we roll over here. Couple more things. Of course, I needed to get to the potatoes, the things that are saving lives every day over here. Let me tell you what I would recommend to do with these. Just bake a whole bunch of them. You could make potato salad with this. You could make deviled eggs with these. Actually, these are kind of big. But we just like to microwave a whole batch of them. If you have potatoes batch cooked in your fridge right now, let me know. Put a P for potatoes. I want to see. We've got some of this. And you know what it doesn't have? I'm not even going to say. It doesn't have carcinogens in it. It actually helps you. And I love telling people when I see them grab this in the grocery store, I'm always like, hey, good choice. Good choice. So I'm going to put that with some oats. Maybe I'll just put that with the peanut butter and jelly if that's what comes up. That's okay. One more bag, and I want everybody to guess the grocery haul too, okay? Guess the grocery haul. You guys know that these are like my treats, my snackies. I love them. I keep them on the counter. I eat them all day long. We put them in our wraps. We put them in our salads. We put them in our bowls. We eat them so much that I bought 2 of them today because we slay, okay? This is how you eat your plants off. Don't complicate it. Don't overthink it. When you start doing a pattern like this is what your body loves. This is what you want. That's why I keep bringing these foods home every week. Don't overcomplicate it, okay? Skill power beats willpower every time. Make that list. Get your bananas. You don't fall off for the holidays. You fall into patterns. And we're going to get through this Easter, this weekend, this tomorrow night's class, showing you how to make the exact same recipes so you don't feel like you're missing out on green onions, okay? We're going to use some of those. And one last pack of bananas. Because you can eat all you want of this. Everything here, guess what? You could eat all you want of this. Do you see this? Don't look at my laundry. Look at that. You could eat your plants off. We're not dieting. We're living longer. We're feeling great. And we're not slipping into holidays with a food coma. We're slipping into it feeling like amazing bucks. That's why everybody's doing so good at Plantspiration. I'm so proud of everybody. We whipped through that grocery haul. Forgot one more thing. Somebody made me this out of Woodman's bags. Isn't this awesome? It's awesome. I've been using it for a couple years now. It still lasts. We've got some frozen pineapple. You could make ice cream with this. You can put them in your smoothies to sweeten them up. Nice and easy. Keep those always on hand. You could just eat them plain if you want, okay? And berries. And we all know that even frozen berries seal in all the phytonutrients, nutrients, fiber. It doesn't matter if it's fresh or if it's frozen for me when you're preventing in reverse and losing weight. It matters if you're eating your plants off and not limiting it. That's how people aren't quitting over here. On a scale of 1 to 5, now tell me where you guys are at. 1 is Stephanie, this isn't going good for me. 5, I'm losing weight. I'm reaching my goals. I'm on fire. And 4 and 3, you're doing it. You know what I mean? And there's no wrong number. Let's guess that grocery haul. I'm so glad that when I started doing this, I just kept telling myself, I'm a person who eats my plants all day to slay. I'm somebody who loses weight. I'm somebody who prevents and reverses disease because I've reversed a ton of diseases. The list is about as long as this grocery bill right here, and I'm not kidding you. Diverticulitis, pancreatitis, osteoarthritis, facing double knee replacements, high blood pressure, acid reflux, anxiety, chronic stress, inflammation, autoimmune. Like, that was not good. But you know what is? This. I'm so grateful. And that's why I want to show everybody how to do it too. Oh my gosh. Did you guys guess this grocery haul? Michelle, you're going to love this. You're $100 off. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? It's nice and easy when we stick to the foods that help us prevent and reverse disease. And I always like to point out to people, I never buy any, the rolling greens is about the most processed thing that I have, and it's just pea protein and some seasonings. Liz, it's so good to see you. Hey, did you see those apples? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's right. People, you Plantspiration people. Thank you so much. Yeah, the grocery bill was $200. $200, and I got aluminum foil that's like $50, and I've got a little parchment paper in there too. But $200 and actually $1, and I had $201.01, and I had 0 coupons because that's how I roll. This is how easy it is, okay? So if you're not sure what to do, for anybody out there in YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I'm so grateful. Rewatch my grocery hauls that I've been bringing home for years. It's the same stuff. It's repetition, okay? It's not about a recipe. It's about repetition. Yeah, and it could easily be under $200 because I am definitely like, oh, I want to get a few of these. I want to get a few of these. And we're going to freeze whatever's left of this. We're going to eat all of this stuff and more. Tomorrow night's class is going to be off the hook. I am so done with diet culture. We can have everything we want. I'm going to be making ham that you could eat your plants off with. I'm going to be making deviled eggs. I'm going to be making the most incredible carrot bites. John, he is a what do we call it? Culinary engineer. He comes up with most of the recipes. We like to keep it nice and easy, low fat, eat your plants off method. That's what we're teaching tomorrow night. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say except my favorite word, slay. That's how we're doing it over here. That's why I'm so happy. It's working. It's working. We know what works over here. And I can't wait to see more people giving up that diet mentality and getting into this thrive mentality. Look at this. Look at this. You guys, eat your plants off. And before I let you go, I'll make sure we let everybody know I'm Stephanie Ignafo, somatic, take two. I'm Stephanie Ignafo, somatic lifestyle medicine practitioner and founder of Plantspiration, where people are crushing chronic disease. We're not dieting over here, we're thriving. John, I can't wait to see you tonight. We're gonna eat our plants off. You guys, don't forget to drink your water. Please text somebody you love right now. Just say, hey, I love you. I'm so proud of you. And have a great day, because that's how we slay. That's how we do it.